Good morning, everyone. Rajita Rupani here, and today we are doing the Mastermind program about career experience and how you can progress in your career, accelerate it, put more laser focus on what really matters to you, and how to make the most of your time at work. And in this process, one of the side effects you would get with it is really you would get that promotion you've been waiting for, or you'll become that subject matter expert that you wanted to become. And you will be recognized as one of the go to people, which really is the crux of why we work. We work because not just for money, money is definitely a factor. And the second real matter that brings us to work is really about how can we make ourselves recognized, how can we add value to this company that you're working for, and how that can impact your company, your customers, your team members that are depending on you. So it's really recognition that you need, and in that process you are making more money, you're getting that promotion you're waiting for. And this mastermind, like I said, is going to really laser focus on the aspects of how you can focus on what matters the most and how can you accelerate that with the tools and frameworks I will share in this session. That's it, let's dive in. I'd like to show the agenda to you, so I'm going to go ahead and do a full screen mode here so you can see more of the presentation more clearly. So there you go. So now, what are we going to learn in this program today? So that's going to be the agenda. So let's look at the slide ahead. So from an agenda standpoint, right now we are doing the welcome, and I would like to quickly share a little bit about who I am and what do I do and why am I trying to teach the world about career experience. I would like to share some insights from my standpoint, how I came about, and what are some of the areas I struggled, and my background, and what am I doing now, and what brings my purpose to help and serve this world of women who are struggling, and some of the experiences I have firsthand, and also have learned from my students whom have helped also to share with you all, so you don't have to spend years of your career, years of your corporate job just going to office 9 to 5 and coming back home and getting into the same routine and rat race Monday to Friday, and no time to catch up, no time to live, or no time to even think of why you are doing this. Believe me, you may not feel it now, but once you hit that middle age, or once you hit that 5 years milestone, 10 years milestone in your career, you are gonna sit down and feel like, okay, what am I doing here on this planet? What am I doing in this job? Is this all that I have? So all these feelings are inevitable, and it is very important that you overcome these and not spend years to overcome it, right? So that's the whole point. Okay, so far so good. All right, so let's dive in. Let me share a little more about who I am and what do I do. I am, like I said, I'm myself, Rajita Rupani. I have 18 plus years of corporate experience, and I have worked in multiple positions and multiple roles in my 18 years of experience. I have been, in the technology spectrum to begin with my career, and I've grown up the chain. I have gotten those promotions that everyone anticipate, and I did a great job. And quickly, I got into management and IT management, as well as product and application development management. So these are some of the roles I've played. I've also done launched many huge programs and helped with transformation initiatives that the companies have been going through at a wide corporate wide global level, and worked with hundreds and thousands of employees, and mentored many employees as well in my leadership experience. And one of the thing I always hear consistently from many of these um, mentees of mine or students of mine or the junior team members who are joining is, okay, Rajita, how am I gonna get to my next level? Or I am here, I've been working for 5 years in this role and I don't see anything. Or more frequently these days, there's so much disruption in these companies. If you're working for corporate America, corporate multinational company, then you are feeling it right now. There is change everywhere. You are continuously experiencing constant pressure from your teams, from your management, from your company, for you to upgrade your skills, for you to consistently overperform. And this sense of constant change is not very well received by many of them. Even if even if you are trying to meet the expectations and you're doing everything in your will and power, it is very hard for you to balance the rest of your life, which means you're probably spending 10-12 hours to just learn the new skill, meet the expectations of corporate, and do everything that's needed, which basically leaves you depleted when you come home with all that baggage in your head, and you come home to your kids and your family and your husband or your wife, and you don't feel yourself. You are not that same person that was before you joined this job, or you are still thinking what else you can do to do a better job at work. So all these feelings are very common and I hear this consistently. So that's why I'm launching this program, because I believe I can help. And the best thing about this program is I have helped many students, and the tools that you receive in this program and the learnings you get out of this, you can immediately start implementing some of these and you can start seeing results. And also you can create a long-term career satisfaction. And that's the best thing about this program. I'm really excited to bring this to you and help you make it happen. Also, part of this mastermind, like I said, I really, from the bottom of my heart, I want to achieve you to achieve your full potential in your career and create a solid financial base as well while you're working. So, hey, you are spending significant hours of your life working for a company, getting a paycheck. Let's make sure your paycheck is not going waste. Let's make sure you are using your financial knowledge, your personal financial knowledge as well, to create a good financial base and be proud about it. Your career is pumping your financial freedom. So be awesomely pumped about it and um, get the most out of it so you can fuel your financial freedom and do whatever you want down the road eventually once you hit that milestone, right? So that's my goal. And I have helped, like I said, myself and many women, and I want to help even more. And here I am. Let's dive in. So, one of the things I typically do in this program is I would like to hear from you. What do you do? Who are you and what do you do? So I would like you to take a few minutes break right now and tell me, who are you and what do you do? So take a pen and a paper or just type it up on the notes of your journal here online, whatever works for you. So just take a pen and just take a few minutes, out of distractions, sit down and write, who are you? If you have to introduce yourself to someone, just in few sentences, just tell me who you are and what you do. And one extra thing I do ask from you is, what do you want out of this program? Right? So, what do you want to achieve out of this mastermind program, which is laser focused towards career progression? So, what are your career aspirations? What do you want to achieve? What is the one thing you want to learn from this? Okay, so let's do that, and I'll give you a few minutes, and we'll come back, after a couple of minutes. All right.